Beep beep, what's up ninjas? I hope you guys are having a good Sunday fun day. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use our new free tool that I've released over at Evolution of Sound, which is going to be a drop rhythm MIDI tool. Now, I can already see some of you guys going like, oh my god, it's MIDI, bro, you're cheating. And that's not the case here, guys. One of the things that I find really important in a drop that a lot of people underestimate is the rhythm of the drop. A lot of people just think, oh, it's just the notes. That's what matters, the notes we pick. And while yes, that is true, that's only 10% of the battle. In my opinion, 90% of the battle is the rhythm. And then if we take into account other things like what type of sound you have and all that, then there's more factors that are going to come in. But in terms of the melody for a drop, I think rhythm is going to be 90% of the battle. You guys might disagree here, but I think every catchy melody is going to have a very catchy rhythm to it as well. So, all right, guys, so we're here inside of Ableton, and I've dropped in one of the MIDI tools, which is number 6. Now, you're going to get 25 of them along with a picture from me and Ralph for you guys, nudes. And you guys are going to drop that in, and you're going to be greeted by this, something along the lines of this. Okay, now first, let's put it in the right key. This song is in the key of D sharp minor, so then we have... So now once we have this, we have the rhythm. Now, a lot of these rhythms are going to come from big popular songs. So what we did is literally we just remade the melodies from big songs, and we just looked at the rhythm and evened it out for you guys. So that way you guys don't have to go and do that yourself. So you save a lot of time here. At the same time, we also did variations of them because we thought, this would have been a little bit better here and there. Now, we have this rhythm, which means that we can do various things with this. First off, I can be like, all right, the stabs, the chord stabs, I want them to use the first. So I'm not going to use that here, and I'm not going to use that here. Okay, that's the first thing I can do, and we're just going to add these stabs. I think it's like the 5th there, and then the 5th. So we have now that, okay? So now I'm going to go to my other sound and get rid of those MIDI notes because now I don't need them. I have my stabs, and I want them to stand out. So now once we have that, it's time for a melody. Now this is where these tools help a lot if you're kind of stumped, because now you can just try inputting random notes, but it's strategically. You already have the rhythm, so you're not just putting in random fucking notes and expecting like a good drop to happen. You have a rhythm that's going to work for sure. Now we just need to figure it out. So got to take a little sip of that coffee. Let's try some. Let's go maybe to the 3rd. And that's not, let's go maybe higher octave. How about this? We go down to the 5th note, which usually tends to work, and we do it a lot. Dun 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 dun. That sounds kind of catchy as well. Let's see if we can mess with this. Dun dun dun. I kind of like that, so we're gonna. Let's try. Let's try, maybe we can go up. Let's try going up in the scale so that we... Alright, that sounds kind of cool there. It's kind of like a call and a response. I think these are going to be the same rhythms just to make sure. So why don't we just copy this over to make our lives a little bit easier. Da, da, da. Now we need a resolution here. So we're going to change this melody up to go here and then go up here. All right, cool. We'll have that, and now we can just duplicate that across. I kind of do want to add another stab here, so that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to switch this, so instead of it's playing this, it's going to play this. There we go. Some fucking noise up in here. All right, so we'll have that. And now I'm going to separate. I'm going to add another sound, so we have sort of this call and response. So this section is not going to play on this sound. And then this one's going to be off here. So then that stab is going to be kind of like the thing that tells you switching sounds every single time. So we're going to do that here as well. And we're going to do that here as well. Now I understand the melody's not as great as we want it to be. I'm not going to be here sitting trying to make it, but I'm showing you guys straight off raw, like from the start of the get-go, like how to do this. Because again, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, the drop rhythm tools are cheating, Sam. You're doing everyone's work for them, and I'm not. I'm giving you guys the tools needed. 90% rhythm, 10% the notes you pick. Okay? And again, you know, it takes skill to use it as well, because you can't just be like, I'm just going to use the rhythm, one drop a sound, and that's it. Because obviously we want to try and get something out of it. So let's go in and pick a different sound here. Let's see if we can get one here. Mainstage beta phase should be done anyways. Let's try. We can try that. Let's try. So that sounds fucking dope. If we had like the right melody, that shit will work really well. So I do want to add some variation to this in terms of like, you know, my kick drum needs to kind of go down with it. So let's see if we can do something at the end. Boom, boom. We can have that go down. So let's Control J that, and then Control J this. We're gonna do something that a lot of people do, obviously. Whoops, don't want to do that. Control J. This one's gonna go -3 maybe, and then we'll go. Now let's try this. I know the mix is gonna be a bit bad because I mixed this without using this sound, so we just gotta you know, embrace the sound, I guess. Now here we want to change this. D sharp 1, 2. So we're gonna be playing 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna be playing this, I believe. So. Let's check it out now. There you go. So as you guys can see, that didn't take me that long to make, and it sounds decent, a lot better than a lot of the stuff that we've been hearing. And it also has that kind of complexity because you have the call and response. And all this comes from just using one drop rhythm tool. Now, this is the way I want you guys to use it. This is the way I want you guys to see it more than just, oh, it's just the rhythm. I want you guys to see it as an opportunity to do stuff like this because you're not worried about the rhythm anymore. You're worried about the melody and the type of sounds and how you can get creative with it. So hopefully this video helps you guys. You know, we can change a lot of the things I know, understand on this. You know, we can make the melody better. This is just kind of like a run through really fast on how to use it. Hopefully it helps you out. And hopefully I see a lot of sick Mainstage style tracks in the next feedback stream. Anyways, ninjas, you guys take care. I'll leave the link to download this in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time, ninjas. Take care, and you guys have an amazing day. If it's Sunday or Monday for you, I wish you the best of luck into your endeavors today. I think that's how you would say it. All right, ninjas, take care.